Hello, teacher and classmate. My name is Juan Flores. I choose the topic that say why guns violence can be our new normal. To begin, I want to say to you that we know all of we or all the people around the world have seen a gun at least one time in their life or know someone to use a gun or to have a gun. I think that in the present the guns are something normal in our life in the society, and I think that is something wrong, is something that we need to change and to avoid, because the guns are something normal. For example, we can go to hunt with our sons, with our little child, for example, and we just take the gun and shot an animal. And for example, the child will grow up with that way to think, and when the child will be an adult, the child will think that that is something normal, that is something that my father shot a gun and I can shot a gun too, for example. And like we know, all the families, a lot of families to have a gun just to feel protect or to feel safe or to protect their family. I think that we can protect our family without a gun. For example, just don't build problems. I think that the guns build a lot of problems. Without the guns, we don't have problems or of a lot of problems. Uh, we don't need the guns. Is that is not the exit of our problem. For example, a way is that I don't use a gun, my neighborhood don't use a gun, my friend don't use a gun, and continue with that point of view, we can make a better world and a better place to live. Don't, not just for me, not just for you or for my family, for your family. It's for all the person that live in this world. I think that the guns just build problems. For example, the wars. We can see a lot of war that is building the wars in our countries, in a lot of countries around the world, in Europe, and I think that problems can be avoided and can be eliminated around the world if we don't use the guns like an exit. Uh, we can protect us and protect our family or our friends without the gun. We can make a better place, in a place where we can walk in the street and say and feel safe. Uh, I think that is something that we need to work. Like the presenter said, is something that the guns represent a big percent of the suicides and the kills every day, every year. Uh, a lot of kids suicide in their own home just because the one member of their family have a gun, and the child or the son, the daughter just take the gun and shot their head. Is something that the people is looking normal in the present, but it's something that we can change that way to think if we work like a family that conform all the world, all the earth. For example, in the video, the presenter talk about their brother. They say that their brother was killed in a construction in 1997, and that in moments like that or feelings like that, feel sad. For example, their family, we can avoid if we don't use a gun. I think that the guns are something maybe a little necessary in the world, but don't what we like person don't use that correctly. We are making a wrong use of the guns, and we need to change that. We need to change our minds, and We need to start with ourselves, and then the people will be changed, and we can make a better place if we work like a team. This is all that I can say you. I wait that you can understand me in the video and to take conscience about the guns, because the guns are a wrong way to exit our problem, to finish our problems. Thank you. Good night.